Sonko and his family have been barred from traveling to the US for what the US government terms as significant involvement in corruption issues. In a press statement by the US government, the move is in support of the Kenyan government's efforts on the war against graft. Sonko was removed from office in 2020 after the Senate upheld charges of corruption against him.
It is yet another blow for former Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko after the United States of America government banned him and his family from traveling to the country following what was termed as significant corruption. According to the communication from the U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken, Sonko, while in office, solicited bribes and kickbacks in exchange for awarding government contracts to his associates. His actions undermined the rule of law and the public faith in Kenya's democratic institutions and public process.
Gideon Mbuvi Kioko, due to his involvement in significant corruption. This designation renders Mike Sonko and his immediate family members ineligible for entry into the United States. Former Governor Sonko's corruption has been widely reported in local and international press.
Further, the U.S. government states the designation is made under Section 7031C of the Department of State Foreign Operations and Related Programs Appropriation Act of 2021. Under this authority, designated officials of foreign governments involved in significant corruption and their immediate family members are ineligible for entry into the United States.
This designation, the department reaffirms the need for accountability, transparency, and respect for the rule of law in Kenya's democratic institutions, government processes, and the actions of public officials. The United States will continue to use all tools available to combat corruption and promote respect for human rights globally.
According to the communication, the move by United States is to reaffirm the commitment of the country to combating corruption and supporting the rule of law while strengthening democratic institutions in Kenya.
I'm not interested to go to the US to do what? I went there when I was the governor. Even I have not applied to go to the US. I don't know why the issue. I've never applied to go to the US.
Never again.
Never again. I'll go to watch World Cup in Qatar or Dubai. Why should I go to do? Why should I go to the US? I can go to China and do shopping there. Why should I go to the US? Let them deal with Russia and Putin. Let them leave me alone.
Sonko becomes the second Kenyan to be publicly banned from traveling to the US during President Uhuru Kenyatta's government over corruption allegations after Busia Senator Amos Wako and former Attorney General, his wife and son were banned from traveling to the United States over similar allegations. Elizabeth Motuko, TV 47, Nairobi.